Let's get started here. Let us find the conclusion to um, this thing that went on when the lights went out, and see what they want in the hallway.
Danganronpa.
Yo, wait, you made it just in time. Wow, at the very beginning, what's going on? Welcome to more, welcome. Let's see what he got here. That was like the fastest. I was like, boom. He's like, I am the speed right here, right? What are you doing? Weren't you going to use the bathroom? Yes, but if you're someone else is using it. Oh, no way, you're missing this? And the door's been shut since before the party even started. Oh, so you finished the other video already then? Darn you, the bathroom's for everyone. How dare you hog it? Someone's been using the bathroom since before the party even started? That's what it looks like. Oh, nice. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to be open. This is bad. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm going to take a dump, man. Oh, the more I try to hold it in, the more it wants to come out. Hold it. Come on, you can do it. Even so, that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? If they've been in there since before the party started, it can't be Byakuya. Who's in the bathroom? Let me know. It's not opening. It seems someone is in there. Alright. Yakuza? Nah, he was outside though. Let me check right here. This storage room here. The door, is this the storage room? Nagito. Oh, sorry to surprise you. Oh yeah, you were looking around in there? Yeah, Byakuya's in there. I wonder where he is. Alright, so Byakuya's not in there. Wait, let me talk to him again. Where did Byakuya run off to? Can I ask you to check the entrance area, Hajime? Yeah, got it. Alright, so I'll check the entrance. So I guess they want me to go outside. Let me check the kitchen real quick. I'm gonna check it. Here, not the dining hall. Yeah, don't be dead, Byakuya. Don't be dead. Check the office. Alright, the mechanic's in here. It's just what it looks like. Byakuya's not here. In fact, nobody's here. Doesn't that seem odd? Side male character? Oh, now that you mention it, it wasn't Peko supposed to be in this room? I know, right? Wasn't it weird? Why is she missing too? So she didn't guard this one pretty well at all. Let's check this right here. Is this the desk the staff use for busy work? It looks like it's dusty. It's better if I don't touch it. Oh, is this the power switch? AC remote control. Oh, bottom left? Oh, thank you. I didn't even see that. Alright, got 10 free coins. The first item, I didn't see it in my first time around either. Oh, okay. And you beat the game already, right? This is the remote control for the air conditioner. I wonder if the air filter's clean. Nice. It only took you like a week to beat it. You speedrun the mess out of it. Let's like make it a week and a half at least. It's a circuit breaker. That's a circuit breaker. Why is it all the way up there? How's anyone supposed to reach it? No, he's fine. He's chill. He doesn't spoiler. His name is not spoiler dude, man. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about, right? This is the remote control for the air conditioner. I wonder if the air filter is clean. Let's go right here. No, he's chill. Yeah, he's chill. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't say anything. He's chill, dude. There's a surveillance camera here, too. Could we possibly find out where he went using this? And then a monitor. Monokuma contacts us through these monitors. I really want to break it, but who knows what would happen if I did that. I guess I gotta leave it alone. Alright, excellent. So we got the doll from here. So I guess I have no choice, but I believe I have to go check the entrance. I'm pretty sure Chiakai was there. Alright, let's go check the entrance. What does number 1 has to say? I have searched the hallway, but there's no sign of Byakuya. Where did he go? Is he outside? I haven't looked yet. I'll go check. Hotel site. It's a gamer girl, okay. Chiakai and Monumi are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Huh? Hajime, what about the party? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiakai, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here? Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might leave. He might have gone outside, but nope, nobody came out. If nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? You think he's in the bathroom? If that's the case, we might have missed each other. He might be dead in the bathroom, right? That's what I think. Hey, Hajime, how'd it go? Well, when I talked to Chiakai, she said she didn't go outside. He didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office. Killer left during the blackout to cut. Yeah, he caught Byakuya, dragged him into the bathroom, and locked him in there after he finished the job. Nobody was in the office. What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area. Well, actually, not even Peko was there. Peko's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom. Truly, truly outrageous. Did something happen, Akane? Well, do any of you smell something? Nah, it can't be no double kill. That'll be too good. Well, partially digested food is absorbed by the small intestines. It's decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about. No, I'm not talking about that. It smells like blood. Blood? As Akane's nose twitched like a beast, she suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. Uh-oh, not the bathroom. Wait, under the table. A table at the very back of the dining hall. No way. They couldn't fit him down here. Oh no. The smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under that table. I dashed toward the table at the back. I reached out toward the tablecloth. And then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shout, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Oh no, the song. No, Byakuya! No. Oh, you're right about the night vision goggles. He did have those. For the rest of my life, I'll never forget what I saw. What I saw. I saw the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. Chapter 1. Destination Despair, Deadly Life. He died with the answers to it. Kill the killer. So, as a non-spoiler, in terms of character, I really like how they are more complex in this game. Ah, okay. Yeah, Byakuya, he's If this is the same Byakuya from the last game, he's consistent. Why is Byakuya? Oh wait, this is voice acted. I just stood there, horrified, as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend. This is impossible. Yeah, well, he kept his word though. You know, he kept his word. He says, as long as I'm alive, no one else is gonna die here. So he's right about that. Now, he did his best. So maybe Byakuya protected Mikan in the dark, and he took a stab wound or something like that. Say, don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Cause if not this... That felt so foreshadowing, I remember that. Ah. Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My, now this is interesting. On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has already taken place. Murder? Hold on, then does this mean... Of course. Byakuya was killed by one of you. What? If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? A face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this, isn't this a murder? What the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Lies. It's all lies. You're lying like you're lying that he was murdered. Murdered the moment I screamed that word. A thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered. What? Is that really Byakuya? Why did this happen? Why Byakuya? I see. It appears Ryukio is the only one who isn't here. Oh, that's the Yakuza guy. So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? And she appears, yeah, but I don't think she did it. I don't think she did it though. Oh, what happened there? That was an abrupt ding dong. Hopefully she doesn't get accused. Class trial. I already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the Blacken. Oh, I hope it's not 6 hours. Probably like 4. Maybe a 4 hour. Because like, I try to keep all in one go. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is. That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the Blacken culprit. It can't be. Someone actually killed. There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect. I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen. If you're actually thinking that, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on. Let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blacken, and it's already started. It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. Hey, what are you saying? Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth. On my grandfather's name. He survived first to get killed in the second game. What? Yeah, that kind of... I was hoping he would be like maybe last 3, not like first 1. You have a grandpa? Oh, my grandfather's grave. Grave? Your grandpa is dead? What happened to him? on my grandfather's plane. What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin at this rate. Why does she always get hit? Poor Monomi. Did you see that? This stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I will show you no mercy. I love how cheesy it is. It's pretty good. You say, oh, don't do it. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Yes. Oh no, now she's bleeding? This is the first time she actually bleeds. If I only had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma. Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in a spirit of lovely doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into the investigation. I wish the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair. What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. A search for Byakuya's killer? Why did it turn out like this? Wait, to what, Byakuya? Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends. But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? And if we don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right? That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them. Seriously, did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. Yeah, this Lolly's like, whatever. She's used to killing stuff. She kills, she was crushing ants and all that. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do it. No, friends doubting friends is a major no-no. Just go away already, you useless piece of trash. Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like that. I don't want to do it either. It sounds so scary. However, it's just as Hyako said, if we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can't believe it. There's no way. So for that reason, I don't think Mikan is like least likely to kill someone. I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves, but that which is trying to crush us. This despair. This hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. Am I going to survive this? Then I have to fight it. Who died? Togami, Byakuya. Before we start, can I say something? In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do? Oh yeah, it would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence? Look over there. That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job. Oh, of course we're making... This is like Sakura 2.0. We're gonna make the tough guy guard the body again. What the heck? What happened? That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means? I can be the one who watches the crime scene. I don't have enough competence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Yeah, he'll feel better once he takes a dump. My hero? I'll do my best. I'll do my very best to not get in your way. I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can report an autopsy. Please. So you're gonna stay as well. Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious that we're all just amateurs. Getting through each grain of sand on the beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that. So let's first rely on our intuition. She has magical field experience. She might die next. Oh, medical field. She'll be fine, you know. She's too valuable. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Like, do something like decline that, right? Yeah, she has magical field experience. I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in. If we are, I can't see that far. I can't see, like, I got the chat really far right now, so I see medical, magical, and you know. If we are to survive, this is our only path. Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it. She's like, I don't know how she comes back to life. How she does survive to get killed in the second game. Oh no. You thought it was time for investigation, but... Just as I thought. You amateurs need this, right? What the hell's a Monokuma file? Explain the rules all the time. Really? Breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes. Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie. Monomi, the meaningless mascot. You're still here? Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Ouch, don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? Anyways, I guess I should look it over just in case. Oh no, Byakuya caused the death. At least he didn't. Yeah, this time he just dragged her away. But by the ears though. The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mira. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between his throat, the abdominal region, resulting in death. That's pretty brutal. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries, and no chemicals such as poisons were detected. So the food was safe. And so Byakuya was really dead. Ksa. You promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? And now I'll never know what you were going to tell me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did he even mean? Could it be? Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tracking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? I don't think he was a traitor. A traitor? No way, just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? The truth bullet. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, and we need to do it. I had to prepare myself for the worst. Oh, it's a new song. Hold on. It doesn't get you hype as the other one. This one seems a bit solemn. I check the table. On this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Save it into one slot only. Oh yeah. Only one. I save into the other slot once the trial starts beginning. Though the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is the desk lamp. I talked to the trader and killed Monokuma? Wait, what? It looks like an antique lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Wait, it was connected to the outlet. It's at least 5 just because of the number of times I had game corrupt. Oh my. I think it'll be okay because I have both the local file, right? And I have Steam Cloud save. So if the local file gets corrupted, I could probably pull it from the Steam Cloud save. Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout, as if to encourage myself, and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron, hanging in the air. And during the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Alright, let me look at these night vision goggles. What is this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? Maybe get a USB drive for a third backup? That's overkill. Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Oh, what are they then? Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles. I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Alright, there's a knife here. This is probably the number 20 that was missing. The bodies collapsed face down on the table. Peko kinda sus since she was near the fuse. How well can she use that knife though? As if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Will one of us really do something so horrible? So they used the knife again, the knife trick again. I think she know how to use a knife. She's like, it could be like Genocide Jill. She's like, I only use swords, I don't use knives or something like that. Yeah, she wields a sword, but it could be like, I only do the killing with the sword. It's just the same way as Genocide Jill's like, I only do killing with the scissors. Monokuma file number 1 has been updated in your handbook. Okay. Wait, let me look at this. Okay, so the knife. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? That was the one that was missing, number 20. Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of the old building. And all the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duraluminium case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. Who do I think? I think it might be Byakuya killed themselves as everyone else was too dumb to listen to. Oh no, that would be too intense. I'm thinking based on this, right? So it can't, let me rule out people. It can't be Mikan. Mikan's too innocent. I don't think it's a sword girl. The Yakuza guy is probably clueless. I'm thinking it might be the team manager guy. The team manager guy, he looks kind of suspicious. And the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Oh, no. Mikan's fine. Knife has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. For some reason, this has paint. And it glows. Okay. Look at the blood stain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. Oh, where's the hamster guy? Hamster guy, You can kill and tripped over when trying to return to original position after hiding the body. She's like, let me pull a distraction here real quick. Boom. Here it is. She revealed the turkey to everyone to distract them. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. There's a lot of blood. There's blood splatter everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have been splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But I'm surprised Byakuya didn't well, he was talking, Byakuya was talking a little bit in the dark, but then he went silent. So surprisingly, he didn't yell a lot when he was getting poked and all that. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Maybe someone was like, come down here, Byakuya. And then he sat down there under the table with them. And he got stabbed right there. So someone taught him to get down here beneath the table. When someone slices your throat, you can't yell or speak. True. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? He was stabbed. I'm pretty sure, it said from the abdomen to somewhere else. I'm sure I pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just little, I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth behind Byakuya's death. But let me look at the file. I think the file said from the abdomen to somewhere else. Where's the true bullet? It said between between the throat and the abdomen region. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we investigated that. The control, AC control. Remote controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner. Could it be... Hey, all of you, why can't you act like a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Oh, so someone turned on the air conditioner and overloaded the circuits, caused a blackout. This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout probably came from this air conditioner. So I'm looking at the mechanic guy now, because he knows about a couple things about this, right? My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the truth section of your bulletin. Now, who had the controller though? We find out who had the controller and it'll be fine. What does Mikan has to say about this? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one with the medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. Before we start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. I'll tell you sorry about that for showing you something so unsightly. Kino Kanek alive. He's our best friend. So, well, unless he turns a bloodthirsty killer, maybe we should, chop him off. You made me remember it again. Oh, so nice had to show it twice. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Yeah, she's like, I'll show you a glimpse of heaven's hole. Well, I got started by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. please erase it from your memory. If you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Embarrassing pose has been added to the truths section of your handbook. Okay, so she tripped on the carpet and all that thing. She kind of kinky for not wearing panties. She's always ready. Let's talk to Hajime here. Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, you sprag whamming. But why was Byakuya body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing. You gotta accept the blessing. Although, if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? We gotta ask the hamster lover to see if he heard something. Are you talking about her? Or the musical girl? The musical girl might have has good hearing. Haha. It's the Forbidden Lands. Mahiru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. 1 minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you? That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's just not for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive. This whole thing would have never happened. Just find the killer. We'll try to. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, just fine. I got it. Maybe she's not into boys. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Kill her next? She got that tough cookie attitude at the moment. Please, there might be a clue that I only have access to. Cook can live? Wait, Cook can live? Wait, a clue. Photos, the only one I just before the blackout, remember? Hey Byakuya, everyone come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Alright, we're looking at things right here, right? I wonder, wait, she doesn't have the time in the shot, unfortunately. Let's see if this is this photo. Oh, here's another photo, and this one. This one, let me see. Byakuya there is chilling in the corner. The person who's closest to him is Mikan, but unfortunately she tripped. Well, this mechanic guy is so close. He's in killing distance of Byakuya right here. No. Mikan tripped. Maybe the mechanic guy was going for Mikan, but she tripped, and he just took Byakuya. Also, this hamster guy, look at that guy. He's like, I'm ready to take action. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it until now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Was his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall, farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'll be hard to understand from the photo alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? And maybe they use a glow-in-the-dark knife to actually know where they're stabbing as well. I don't know yet, but I feel like it could. Got it. Leave it to me. There's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that's decided. You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around? Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out who killed, how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know that, but it's good she's all fired up now, but she's totally a different person now than when she was feeling down. Alright, Mr. Hamster Man, you're close to it, to Byakuya. Oh, Hellhound's Earring. Answer my call. Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It is not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound Earring. Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fang glistening with blood. This is the fanfic creator now. And his drenched blood red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed the diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound's Earring. So that I may never forget that night I battled that fearsome promenade. I'll wear that earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. You said that, yeah. That was a twin brother with the same name? That's a lot of copium. That's not hopium, that's copium. So, what's transpired? Such a clever name, Bobble. Gudam laughed uproariously as he walked toward the hall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards. And there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It gave you hope? That allowed me to feel despair then. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should give it up. Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool, have you not realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge. But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded? It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants the earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps in the floorboard have been added to the truth section of your handbook. So I gotta go find it in the basement somehow. Alright, so we check. Well, let me look at the dishes here real quick. Where Kyoko? Byakuya probably ate her. There's a lot of tasty food looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Look at this table here. Such a huge table, there's nothing much out of the ordinary. There are a lot of fancy looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Alright, the case. The Byakuya ate them joke's still going. Yeah, even in the grave, you know. In the grave, he doesn't. This is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Duralulum. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside the case, like a nightstick and a pepper spray. Oh, what's this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. So this was Byakuya's night goggles then. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is a small key. It must be the key to the other Duralum case. The other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. There's a key to that Duralum case is right here. Yeah, it's like, I think, yeah, that was his goggles then. Then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from the case. Which means the weapons inside the Duralum case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I don't get it. Why did Byakuya have the Duralum case in the first place? The case packed with all of this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all the trouble to be extra careful. Do you think Byakuya had plans on killing someone? Has been added to the truthfully section. Okay. Now then, where else should I investigate? Ah, Hajime, a moment? What is it? When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. It can't be helped that everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to. Now I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feeling towards Host Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. I guess for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Now, not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout the entire building. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's see what Ibuki has to say. Apparently, a great man once said investigation should be done on foot. So, that's why I'm using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hey Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. So she has good hearing. Not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Oh yeah, so she's dangerous as well for the killer, so she probably's gonna die next. Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? I'm hardly eat it for breakfast. Ah, you mean like it'll be easy as pie. Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice or... Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you. If you tell us, I'll let you take a bite. I'll let you bite Hajime later. Yo, what's going on? Glitch, how you doing? Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru. It's a blackout. Wait, what? Toxic? Oh yeah, I saw. It was Glitch versus McAfee. I was there. It's a blackout. Next was Kazuki's voice, and then the next voice was mine. Okay. Hey, I can't see anything. Hey, it's pitch black. Okay. Here we go. Okay, now she's actually putting voices to the question marks. What a nice remark I made. It's to the point, and it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Yeah, so you gotta turn off. You probably have to turn off auto scan off. Then there were more voices, one after the other. Teach? Okay. I'll teach you. I gotta make another video of that then. I'll teach you. Right after the scene right here. Oh, so it's good? Alright, excellent. We gotta stay calm. Okay, so that's my hero. This is a photographer here talking. Alright, then the dancer talks. Byakuya talks here. This is the swimmer, the athlete talking. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. I'll go along the wall and do something about it. Okay, the soda guy. This is the mechanic. Mechanic did something about it, alright. He took out Byakuya. That's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me. I heard you for the first time. Seriously, I don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said? Why did he say something like that? Leave it all in? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean about that? Why don't we discuss it after we investigate a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care, right? Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then, as we said right here, omete, right? Let me bite you. Yeah, she could bite me. Ouch! Why are you really biting me? Yeah, omete, Ibuki. Yep. Has Ibuki account has been added to the truth section, truth bullet section of your handbook. I'll see if I get a clip with that as well. I remember there was a good anime with that, using that. Okay. So why does she need to bite people again? Because she's just into it, probably. Let me see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was. That's right. It was a Mahiru. Cause she kinking like that. Okay. Okay. Next was okay. So this is just a retelling of the story here. Okay. It's fine. So yeah. We read this already. This is just to get the facts right. That's pretty much it. Okay. So let's check who was in the bathroom. Why was this bathroom locked is the real thing. Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there. Hey, is someone in there? We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. We need to find out the mystery of the bathroom. Alright, let's see what the princess has to say. Oh, Jo-sama. There's something I want to ask you. What is it? The Chamber of Secrets. Yeah. It appears that the wall is different color and material. Why is that? It's probably a fire door. Fire door? Huh, you never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right? I see, it's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors. Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. So it's a fire door. For some reason, this is important. Why is that? Alright, let's go to the kitchen. Easy escape. Alright, let's talk to the chef here. Let's see what he's cooking up. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout? Yeah, he was. Yep. The blackout totally startled me. At first I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everyone's voice, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light? Ah, that's impossible. That gas stove needs electricity to work, so it's directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with the fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. His account has been added to the troops. Okay. Let me see what Nagito has to say about this. Since we're coming all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance that might be some sort of clue here. Yeah, let's see about that list real quick. Byakuya must have confiscated all of the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife set to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from the outside. From the outside, then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check? So that means the Yakuza seems kind of suspicious here. Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it really doesn't matter. I agree. Kitchen equipment list has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Let me see if there's anything else here. The monitor's fine, the dishes are fine. Okay, yep, I read this as well. Isn't it amazing? The meat's so big, even I was shocked. It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azubu. I'll never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azubu. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? Ask Nekomaru. Apparently, he killed a cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands. That's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild, he totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azubu, so wild country, things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know? Well, I guess the meat has gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akame and Peko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them? Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes has been added to your truth. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going. Yeah, sure thing. That's nice. They tell you when the area is done right there. Like the other game where you have to exit. Alright, so we got the fire escape right there. Let's see what he has to say here. How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Okay, I read this already, yep. Let's see what's in the storage room. Yep, cobwebs. The storage room is really dusty and dark. My hands were full of cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Let's see what's in the hamper. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here. Is this a tablecloth? Or, oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain? A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look. It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. There's clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right? If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, is it a blood stain? Storage room tablecloth. Okay, so somehow this got in here. Look at this. Look at this right here. Stacks of clean tablecloth. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess nothing strange here. Alright, stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone. A wise decision. But there could be clues there though. Wherever I go, there are surveillance cameras all over the place. Oh yep, I read that already. Okay. Look at the iron here real quick. Huh, these are irons. It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this iron board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya's after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on? Yeah, so something about ironing. I don't know what it is. It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But it doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. Irons in storage room. Oh, I know what it was. I know what happened here. So they used the iron, right, to push the electricity to its limit, right? So they turned on all the irons, right? And then the last thing that pushed it over the limit was the AC, right? So someone came into the storage room, turned on and connected all this stuff right here, the irons, to overload the circuits. And my guess is the mechanical guy, because that guy is knowledgeable in mechanical stuff. So he knows like the limits of what a circuit breaker can contain and all that. So he knew that the AC would be enough to push it over the edge. Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. Huh. I get it, you're right. That makes sense now. Let me see what's over here. So that's everything over here. I wonder if the bathroom's open yet. Huh, is locked. Okay, yep, still locked. Yep, still locked. Okay. That's fine. My guess, there's like a whole bunch of stuff connected in the bathroom, you know. There's a whole bunch of electronics connected. Something crazy in the bathroom. That's why they locked it ahead of time. Oh, there's still stuff in here? Okay, I gotta look for it. If that's the case. The bathroom's nothing there. Fire escape's there. I took the kitchen. The dining hall is fine. What's over here? Fire escape. Doors painted differently. The kitchen's fine. Sonia's fine. This is a secret. It looks like a secret wall, but doesn't look like it. So they want me to look at something else in here. Okay, what is this? Oh, they want me to talk to that guy over there. Or maybe something else here. Into the office. Let me go to the office real quick. The office is somewhere around here. Kitchen. That's the storage room. What is this? Oh, that's the pet. The pet, did something. Oh wait, is it dying? What's it gonna be? Oh, it's about to evolve. But it has a lot of despair though. I should probably give it something. I won't give it anything. I'll just let it despair. Check the office. The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Let me talk to her first though, Peko. I can already tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed. The circuit breaker is in the office. In this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here. Supposed to be here? Does that mean... So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Dorologium case with all the weapons in it? So, where'd you run off to on your own? Well, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Oh, what happened? No, I'm not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me. Maybe she was the one in the bathroom. What was that? She got like some food poisoning or something. Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. Oh, what does that mean? I mean, is it cool? She didn't like run away or something. Cause she ran away, she obviously killed her. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Let me talk to the mechanic. I'm looking at you, Mr. Soda. Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that? Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got there, she was gone. I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya. And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Alright, so he went to the... Okay, I gotcha. Let me look at this case right here. It's probably still locked, probably. The Dorologium case. It should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected. Maybe we should check inside just to be sure, just to be safe. But it's locked. Byakuya had the key to his particular Dorologium case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission? He's dead. Can't get permission. It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse. See, it opened. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Check the desk. Is this a desk the staff use for busy work? There's something particular that catches my eye. And that's the monitor. Let me see what else we have here. Alright, let me check this right here, the circuit breaker. That must be the old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this. It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking, so I saw so bad I forgot about that, but you're right. Even with the step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it. Oh, that was nice of him. It's here. You just had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. And by the way, I'm not the one who tripped the circuit breaker. That killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic. Liar. I'm serious, wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross, it's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh really, what a shame. Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he takes first place. What the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker. What? Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Alright, let me check this out. This remote controls is for the office air conditioner. Is it set to 11:30 as well? Yep, the timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set at the same time? It can't be a coincidence, right? AC timer has been updated in your handbook. Check the bullets, review it. Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Alright, I'll save right here. Safety save. There you go. So that's everything in here. Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. So how about we check out Byaku's cottage? Byaku's cottage? There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger? You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know? As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Host Peak Academy. Alright then, let's get going. To Byaku's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Hey. Oh, okay.
何やってんだ、だと？はあ、それを愚問と言うんだよ。
ここから床下に入れないか調べてるんだよ。床下に？どうしてだよ。
無駄だと誰が言った？無理だと誰が決めた？あのイヤリングをつかめるとどうしてわかる？
床下に入れるかどうかによって、あの殺人の真相は大きく変わる気がするんだよね。だからそれを確かめておく必要があると思って。
そうか。
I see, under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
ほら。
Come on, think about it.
ね
The carpet laid didn't reach the table where we found Byaku's body, right?
え。
and the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then it is possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor. Wow. That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there. Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from the outside of the building. That's a relief. Relief why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect, the Yakuza guy. The only person who didn't come to the party and also didn't have any alibi. Oh right, Fuyuhiko. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from the outside. Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. He did? What happened, Fuyuhiko? The bathroom? Oh, you're right, the bathroom. There's probably like an opening there. That's why he has it locked. Oh, hey. What are you doing here, all alone at a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come outside. Huh, how diligent of you. You're not coming to the party? Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want me to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not. I was just going for a darn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a darn walk? No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So what happened? So that's what happened. Why did he come here? He probably wants to be a part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone. He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? I feel like Chiakai is going to be like the glue that holds up the whole team. She seems very sharp. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking. I don't think we have any reason to doubt him. That's a relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice. I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound Earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. He's like, I'm on my own mission, man. I guess for now, I've discovered the building's surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there, I think. Also, few came by not long after the party started. Okay. Let's go to the cottage. I feel like I have to talk to him. Let me see. For it to get his account. What didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya's the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you were doing while everyone else was at the party. Huh, checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiakai said she saw you in front of the old building. That nosy. It's true, I went for a little walk. And then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I got it. Huh, baka. Alright, so let's go right here. To Byakuya's estate.
よし。
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map and the student handbook. Alright, his cottage is all, let's see. They should draw him with a big face. So his cottage is over here. Found him. His cottage is right here. It's locked.
ね
I guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagito took a deep breath. Hey Makuno, did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
え。ね
Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something I want to investigate. Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open the Byakuya's cottage already.
あのね
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial. If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. He's about to say open sesame. Falusu. See, I will lock the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
まったく
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, the performance was a waste of time. I see, I guess we should go inside then.
そうだね
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just like the old Byakuya, to be very studious with the books. Let's look at his notes here. Straight face Makoto moment? Yep. There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter someone sent to Byakuya.
変だな
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
ひなたくん
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Kyoskete. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Huh? This is...
これは
Is this a crime warning? No, it says be careful. It's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who sent something like this? Maybe this is why Byakuya-san decided to throw a party. That's why he was checking it. Yeah. So someone sent him this letter. It's like it happened tonight. I wonder who did it. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter.
でも
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
ね
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim. He couldn't overlook that slim possibility, just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret? If he just told us.
うん
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that was a worst case scenario. Yeah, if he told everyone, people were like, I'm not going to that party, I'm gonna die, you know. What do you mean?
うん
If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. Yeah, so Byakuya's like, I'll protect you. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone. His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
ごめん
No, this could be a prank. It might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. And if that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Ksa, why would they do that? Alright, so we got this one's added.
ね
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Marhiri for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with us, right?
ごめん。
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand.
ね
Also, you're going back to the old building. You should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
え。じゃあね。
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. Yeah, he got what's that thing called? He got hit by the slow debuff. But now's not the time to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Let me make sure there's no Monokuma in here. Because I feel like if I... Oh wait, the shower room here? I feel like it's missable. This bed. Nothing about it really catches my eye. And the monitor. Okay, yep, I read this already. And the surveillance camera, probably the same thing. These things don't give coins this time around. Yeah, these don't give coins. That's okay. But check out the shower room. The shower room is beyond here. It's well organized and nothing suspicious about it. Nothing here really looks like a clue. Okay. Let's leave this. Alright, so now that was his doing right there, and let's go over here. I'm gonna talk to... Oh wait, Monumi's in the courtyard, okay. Let's go talk to her real quick. What does she have to say about this? Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. But it's also a spoiler. The mini games I hate more in this game than the past game. It's worse? Oh yeah, Monumi would know. How is this possible? More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? It somehow got worse. Impossible. There's nothing worse than the... Well, to me, I didn't mind the rhythm game. The rhythm game wasn't too bad, you know. It was that hangman game that I didn't like. I was like, I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovations. I see, the renovations. So that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. Then make the hangman game worse somehow? I see. This isn't how it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Yeah, there's like, we're gonna copy the windows, no one gets in. Just because it's cool doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what. Alright, Monomi. So she boarded it up. She's like, you know what, I'm gonna board it up. It's fine. It's fine. Oh no, the pet. Oh, that's right, the pet's ready. It's evolving. It's the spare pet. What is this? Shitimi. Alright, so it's fine. It has a lot of despair at the moment though. Okay, it's fine. What the hell was that loud voice just now? He found his earrings. I checked the bathroom real quick. The bathroom seems to be open. But I don't really need to go right now. There's really no need for you to go inside. Okay then, it's open, but that was your chance. Let's talk to Ibuki first. Let's see, the first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... oops, I read this already. Skip. Alright, here we go. We're fine. Okay. Do a safety save real quick. I think this guy was laughing, because he took like the best dump ever. I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru Nida, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? Since when you learn to read light speed? Oh no, I already read that part. That one I read. I will lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Oh yeah, he's talking about the thing. What? I don't know what was behind it, but someone tried to make a cheaty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, he said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, you think I'd be angered by something like that, you'd all underestimated my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one presence of mind. That's the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout? And the bathroom was fully unoccupied after Byaku's body was found. Ah, that's about how long it lasted. Well, he said it sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should just remember it just in case. So that was the entry point. So they had pretty much flimsy floorboards in the bathroom, and they snuck into the party, destroyed him while he was looking. Alright, so we have to go to the dining hall. Here we go. Alright, first we'll talk to Mikan. Let's see what the autopsy says here. If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byaku's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byaku's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. So my guess, someone took a skewer, right, and skewered him through the floorboards, right? That's what happened right there. They snuck in the bathroom, made sure to overload everything, and skewered him through the floorboards. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in distance was used to stab him over and over and over again, which is what I believe. Huh, are you okay? I'm sorry. Talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5 millimeter in diameter? Huh. Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Alright. Alright, now let's see what Miharu has to say here. Hey, you're here. What the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wondering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure. Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. So Peko, Peko went to go take a dump. It might have been Peko. No, this is before though. Before the party started, so it couldn't have been Peko in the bathroom. It was someone else. Peko had to go somewhere else to take a dump. Fuyuko was outside, taking a walk. Chiakai, what was she doing? Yeah, who knows what she was doing? Tetru was in the kitchen, and yeah. What was Chiakai doing? It can't be the gamer girl though. She's being too helpful in the investigation. I made this diagram from analyzing these photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from the table. It's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh, what's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? The storage room. It's a desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp. If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means... So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't waste at all. Huh? It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. It's time. Ah, Monokuma Rock is the courtroom. A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. Alright, I got this. Notice that there are no pink reaction words. Yeah, they shortened it out a little. Here we are at Monokuma Rock. That was nice though, you know. I actually didn't really like that feature, to be honest. It was just more like, this is better, I think, without that pink reaction thing, because there's normally not a choice. Monokuma Rock. What the heck is this mountain? When did that get here? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You mean what Byakuya said before, right? Byakuya, we still need his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead. Indeed. What happened to Gunham and Fuko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet. Oh, I know. They probably ran away. Kuma Sident? Oh yeah, Kuma Sident. Oh hell nah. There's no way I'll let this escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here. I'll tell you, let me go. Hey now. I just keep getting acting violent. If you keep acting violent, I might just eat you up. Hey, Fuko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Well, who the fuck cares about that anyway? Yeah, you? How can you say something so irresponsible? We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive. My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuko. Fuck. And I guess we're waiting for Gunham? I am right here. I remember this well. A main character arrives when he attends to. Huh. It seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right. Did he find his earring? Alright now, that's everyone all together. Let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second. My Monomi, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Do you actually want to join him? Do you want to taste how powerless you are in the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought. Oh well. I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation. I'll go ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over. He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles. He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. Let's talk to 3 people and then we'll go down there. Where's Mikan? Here we go. It's definitely strange. Why is this happening? Why? Why do we have to find a killer? Alright, and then we talk to the other one, which is, where is she? Talk to her. In RPG video games, it is common for secret areas to be underground, comparing our situation to a video game. And then lastly, where is she? I guess she's okay. Sword woman, Peko. Peko, are you doing okay? You feel like you weren't feeling too well earlier.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I appreciate your concern. However, there are other things we should focus on. Alright, let's go to the secret entrance now. What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Oh, that's fancy. Something came out. Couldn't be. Is he telling us to enter it? Such suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant, Manga Z, is trembling with fear. That's so totally suspicious. Forgive me. I seriously, just forgive me already. Wait, what? Feel guilty over there, Mechanic Man? Hey, don't stop there. I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely. There's just no way we'll find the killer. Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sakes. We come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, I'd have a very high difficulty level. It'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upwards intensely as the escalator carried me up. But now you gotta walk now. And when each of us entered Monokuma's rock, it took us to the underground. This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma's doing what he pleases. However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering around and sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. He's like, walk up the escalators, man. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. Monokuma knew the traitor. It probably does. But Monokuma doesn't want to speak up for some reason. Probably could have fear or something like that. There we were, listening to an unpleasant roar as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending, and then the elevator door slowly opened. Okay, welcome. This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that'll decide your fates. Hey, what the hell is he thinking? Locking us in a shitty place like this. Are you crazy? Don't mess with me, a-hole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we tried to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seats we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya, the ultimate affluent progeny. Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. Because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yeah, let's save. Alright, so now the trial starts, I save with number 5. There you go. I don't have no skills at the moment. Well, at least it kept the original the sound right here. Or you could change difficulty? Oh, that's so nice of them. Alright. Yeah. Let's get it. I got it on mean and kind. That's how I always roll. I never put that action difficulty, you know, because I don't got those reflexes like that. One thing is when you do the normal things. Alright, let's do it. You can always buy new skills. Oh, you can buy skills this time. Gotcha. Let's get started. Trial time. Let's see how many times I die here. Press F1.
学級裁判では誰が犯人かを議論し、その結果はお前らの投票により決定されます。
But you go to the friendship thing. Okay. Yeah, I have to buy it to the friendship. I forgot to do it. And one of you can buy some. Okay. I haven't experimented with that yet.
正しい黒を指摘できれば黒だけがお仕置きですが、もし間違った人物を黒とした場合は黒以外の全員がお仕置きされ、生き残った黒だけにこの島から出る権利が与えられます。なんて残酷なルールですか。
Held hostage.
始める前に確認しておきたいんだけどさ、本当にこの中に犯人がいるの？
もちろんやで。人殺しの黒は間違いなくお前らの中に潜んでいるんやで。悲しい色やね。ちなみに学級裁判は 100% 公正に行われるから安心してください。僕ってひいきとか不正が物見の次に嫌いなんだよね。あつしのことそんなに嫌いなんだ。それでは早速始めましょう。
始めろって言われても何をどうしたらいいんですか？
シナゴの言ってねえで拳で決めちまえばいいんだよ。
So let's throw the hands already.
ルール聞いてたんか？戸上の野郎は大広間でぶっ殺されてたんだろ？だったら怪しいのはそこにいた連中じゃねえか。
はいはい、自分は犯人じゃないって言いたいわけね。
当たり前だ。てめえらが勝手に殺し合っただけだろ。俺には関係ねえよ。
はあ？何よそれ。
とりあえずさ、まずは一番気になることについて話し合ってみない？
え？一番気になることって？
やっぱり死体の見つかった場所だよね。死体がテーブルの下から見つかるなんて変だもん。
じゃあその謎から言ってみよっか。
The reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. We can start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So the class trial has finally started. From this point on, I will provide simpler tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, All your classmates will speak one after the other, without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. This means you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to remove the reticle and then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oops, sorry. Oh wait, knife. Oh wait, so this is highlighted. So this was a gimme right here.
どうして戸上君の死体はあんな場所にあったのかな。
大広間の一番奥のテーブル。しかもテーブルの下だったな。
犯人が戸上を殺した後で死体を移動させたんじゃねえか。
は
何のために？
あ。
もちろん死体を隠して発見を遅らせようとしたんすよ。まるで粗相した犬っすね。
Wait, what? Huh? What he just said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know.
どうして戸上君の死体は
Couch and floorboard.
あんな場所にあったのかな。
大広間のしかもテーブルの下だったな。
犯人が戸上を死体を移動
They
させたん
probably
じゃねえ
moved the
か。
body there. Moved the body there.
何のために？
Moved the body there.
もちろん死体を隠して発見を遅らせまるで粗相した犬っすね。
Oh, it's gonna be a hard time already. Did they move the body there?
どうして戸上君の死体は
I was like gaps on the floorboard. I was like, hold on.
大広間のしかもテーブルの下。
犯人が戸上を死体を移動させたんじゃね
Here
え
we
か。
go. Crap. Wait, how much help did that took? Oh, what does that mean? That has to do with that. Okay.
しまった。
See, I made a mistake. Let's try thinking about it one more time.
どうして戸上君の死体は
Knife. Let's go with knife. This was highlighted for some reason.
しかもテーブルの下。
犯人が戸上死体を移動させたんじゃねえか。
Okay, that's not it either. Shoot. Well, by default, right? Off to a great start.
どうして戸上君の死体はあんな場所にあったのかな。
Blood stain on the table.
大広間のしかもテ
Oh,
ー
that's
ブ
right. The
ルの
blood
下だ
stain
ったな。
shows that it could not have been
死体
moved.
を移動させたんじゃねえか。
There you go.
それは違うぞ。
Oh man, Makoto's Sotowachiga was a lot better than that guy.
いや犯人が戸上の死体を移動させたとは考えられないんじゃないか。
どうしてだよ。
あのね、死体が見つかったテーブルの下の状況をよく思い出してほしいんだけど、あそこには大量の血痕があったけど死体を引きずったような跡はなかったんだよ。
You gonna copy a bullet? That would be so cruel. It was like, alright, first round, go ahead and copy the bullet.
だから犯人が死体を移動させたとは考えられない。そうか、なるほどね。
せっかくいい考えだと思ったのによ。
個性もなくてモテない上にバカなんて残念。生きてる価値ないよね。
俺は褒められて伸びるタイプだからな。
She's ruthless.
でも犯人が運んだわけじゃないならなんで死体がテーブルの下にあったんすか。
多分テーブルの下で殺されたからだ。
殺人がテーブルの下で起きたというんか。
戸上君は何らかの理由でテーブルの下に潜り、そこで犯人によって殺されてしまった。その結果テーブルの下に彼の死体だけが残されることになったんじゃないかな。
話の筋は通っているが、戸上は何のためにテーブルの下に潜ったんじゃ。
I see.
みんなを驚かせようとして隠れてたんだろ。あいつって茶目っ気たっぷりなとこあったしな。
よ、おめえはあいつのキャラすら把握してなかったのか。
停電になって慌ててテーブルの下に潜ったのかな。
実践とは違うんだぞ。停電だからってテーブルの下には潜らんわい。
その理由は多分パーティー中の戸上くんの行動に関係してるんじゃないかな。
The reason Byakuya dove under the table, it was connected to what Byakuya was doing during the... What happened here? Oops. Oh wait. Oh wait. I didn't get to read that. Okay, if it's connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably... Wait, what? Wait, they missed a couple things here. Wait, no, don't turn that in. Don't turn that in.
おそらく
Wait.
テーブルの下に落ちてたナイフが関係してるはずだ。
It probably has to do with the knife. Okay. I did that by accident, by the way.
ナイフっていかにも凶器ですって感じのやつですか？
きっと戸上はあそこにナイフが隠されていることに気づいて。
Yeah, I did that by accident, by the way. I was trying to see the full problem, but he read it too fast.
それでそのナイフを回収するためにわざわざテーブルの下に潜っていったんだ。
Oh, so he saw a knife under the table, and the knife was like glow in the dark. Yeah. I see, I see.
その可能性は否定できないが。だが、テーブルの下にナイフがある事実に、あいつはどのようにして気づいたのだ。
He got bait and trapped.
事前に知ってたら停電前に何とかしたはずだもんね。
Indeed.
だったら事前に知ってたわけじゃなくてその場で目撃したとか？例えば誰かがテーブルの下に隠したナイフを取り出そうとしているのを見かけて。いや、それはありえないぞ。
なんだ、随分と言い切るではないか。
当然だ。それだけの根拠があるのだからな。
ポポ、なんだかそれっぽくなってきましたね。
During the previous statement, there was only one weak spot, but from that point on, there will be various weak spots standing in your way. No matter how many weak spots there will be only one lie or contradiction in the debate at a time. That means there will be one false weak spot. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, but you also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now it starts for real. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail, so please be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding down the RB button, you can progress the argument slowly. Please use it whenever you feel like the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. However, this does consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review your controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Let's see. Okay. I don't know why. Okay, maybe it's highlighted because that's the one that's selected in the chamber.
戸上がテーブルの下に潜ったのは停電中の出来事だったはずだ。それは間違いありません。
Sounds correct. Yep.
ってことはさ、豚足ちゃんはあの停電の中でナイフを取る犯人を目撃したの？
Yep. Must have, wait.
停電中はめちゃ真っ暗っすよ。
Super black. Okay.
目の前の飯が見えないほど暗かったな。
I couldn't see my food. Okay.
暗くて見えないのは戸上も一緒。
That's a lie. He got night vision goggles. Okay.
それは違うぞ。いや、きっと戸上だけには見えてたんだ。
なぜあいつだけに見える？
テーブルの下に落ちてた暗視スコープだよ。あれを使えば暗闇でも状況が把握できるだろ。
では、あの暗視スコープを使ったのは戸上だったの？
So far, it's no problem.
ああ、そうなるな。
その推理はピンボケだよ。
Wait, what? She challenges me?
違うでしょ。まるっきり逆だよ。
Okay, I'm getting challenged now.
だからさ、その暗視スコープを使ったのは戸上じゃなくて犯人の方だって言ってんの。
It's in his dual lalem, whatever you call it. Were you surprised by her sudden argument? Yes, I was. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. We gotta kill her next. She argues too much. Just kidding, I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you will go into a one-on-one debate called Rebuttal Showdown. It's a new mechanic indeed. In this mode, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remark with the left stick. Based on the shape of the remarks, it's important to know whether to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Oh my goodness. And based on that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. In the bottom right hand corner of your screen, a number that shows the sharpness of your counter is displayed. This is the number of times you can cut remarks during one round of the debates. You will lose counts of sharpness even if you miss, so please be careful. When the mood skews to your advantage for a certain length of time, the other part of the argument changes. This means the conversation will develop. If that happens, they'll end up divulging some weak spots. However, you cannot normally cut remarks that contain weak spots. Instead, it will skew the mood towards the other party's advantage. Plus, it's going to be very big. Just like a regular debate, please refute any weak spots with the triangle button. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. Huh? What's the truth blade? I'm terribly sorry. It appears there has been a delay in contacting you. I'll make sure the person in charge of contacting you takes a very long vacation. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. And that's about it. There won't be any other changes to your handbook menus. Only the name was changed, but don't you think a change in feeling is important? If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Shit. Okay. Alright, the case. Get the case. Get the... Here we go, I'm gonna cut it. Oh wait, whoops. Oh wait. Oh wait, I have to cut. I can't advance forward if I'm listening. I should let Maru say what she wants to say and then have fun at point. Okay. I didn't know it was just like that. It's just cutting. Wait, let me see. So I gotta listen to her. Okay. So phase 1 is just cutting. Cut everything? Okay. Okay, advance. Okay. I got you. They could have killed... Wait, what? That's so fast. Killer brought them? Wait, what? Retreat? What the fuck's going on? I was overcome. She's gonna go back to the original topic? Oh my god. Okay. What's your proof that the killer used them? Because they used the night vision gun. So phase 2, you cut every word sentence with the orange text. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. Brought them? Knife? Iron storage box. You got to use your truth blades because the R is one. Okay. So phase 1, just cut everything. Could have killed Byakuya. Wait, what? Wait, what? So those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Killer brought them to the crime scene. Okay, I'm back to phase 1. Okay. I think they killed... Wait, I have to read this. Some things take more than one blade to cut? Oh, that's awful. Killer brought them to the crime scene. Bought the night vision goggles, used to repeat. Okay, oh yeah. You could have bought... Okay. Storage. The killer brought them to the crime scene. So I have to cut it with this one right here. I have to cut them all with this. So I'll just cut the orange one. Wait, I have to cut the correct one, right? The brought them. Wait, what? Wait, okay. I'm trying to understand this. This game's awful.
暗視スコープを使ったのは絶対そうに決まってる。
Yeah.
犯人が使ったって根拠はなんだよ。
So you have to use triangle?
暗闇の中でも戸上
You have to use triangle on the. Oh, triangle. Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's what it was.
犯人が現場に持ち込んだんだって。
Okay, here we go. There you go. Thank you. Oh, that's what I was missing. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm cutting it. I'm cutting the correct blade.
あの暗
What's
視スコ
going
ープを
on?
持ち込んだのは間違いなく殺された戸上だったはずだ。
間違いないってどうして？
戸上がパーティー中ずっと持ってたジュラルミンケースの中に
Thank you for your assistance.
暗視スコープを収納するためのケースが入ってたんだ。
つまり暗視スコープはジュラルミンケースに入れて持ち運ばれたものと推測できる。推測だって伊吹らしからぬ賢いフレーズが出たっすね。
しかも停電中にそのジュラルミンケースの中
No,
か
no,
ら暗視スコープを取り出すなんて。そんなことができるのはケースを持ってた戸上以外に考えられないだろ。
そっか。言われてみればそうかも。
だったらあのナイフもジュラルミンケースに入れて持ち込まれたものなのかもしれないね。暗視スコープがあったならナイフくらい入っててもおかしくないもんね。
おかしいよ。
やっぱ僕っておかしいよね。こんな時なのに今晩のおかずのことが頭をよぎるし。
キモいよ。絶対にいやらしい意味で言ってるもん。
The knife was brought in the DeLorean case along with the night vision goggles too? I don't think that's correct. No, that's not impossible. That's not possible. The knife was hidden in the building hall before the party even started. I should be able to prove it. I'd say the duct tape, right? Probably the duct tape? No, not the duct tape. Night vision goggle case. I'd say duct tape. Yeah, duct tape.
死体が見つかったテーブルの裏にガムテープが残ってたんだ。
Yeah, I got it.
え？ガムテープ？きっとあれでテーブルの裏にナイフを貼り付けて、そうやってナイフを隠しておいたんだろうな。
それであんなところにガムテープが残ってたんですね。
あれだけ念入りに警戒していた戸上でもさすがにテーブルの裏までは気づけんかったか。
少し話がそれるのだが、なぜ戸上はあそこまで念入りに警戒していたのだ？
It's time to present the letter.
ジュラルミンケースに防犯グッズや警備用品を入れ、さらに暗視スコープまで持ち込んでいたとは。
確かに念のためにしてはやりすぎだの。
それを言ったら危険物の没収だってそうだよ。わざわざボディチェックまでするなんて念のためってレベルじゃないよ。
きっと彼には分かってたんだよ。誰かが殺人を起こそうとしてるってことがね。
殺人を予知していたというのか。まさかあいつにも邪眼の。
The all-seeing eye.
日向君もそう思うよね。
That's right. Bianca probably knew there was a possibility that a murder would occur. So I'm gonna get the letter. The letter somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Wait, account, top C account. What murder? Here it is. A threatening letter from what was found inside Bianca's room. Turn it in.
これで証明できる。みんな、ちょっとこれを見てくれないか。
Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone.
おい、こいつはなんだ。
戸上君のコテージにあったのは僕と日向君で見つけたんだよ。
おそらく誰かが戸上に当てた脅迫文だ。
誰かって誰だ？
こんな頭悪そうな脅迫文なんてモノクマ以外誰も書かないよ。僕じゃありませんよ。
Oh, so she sasses the bear. She don't care.
本
僕がつくのは優しい嘘だけだもん。それがすでに嘘じゃないですか。
True.
誰が書いたかはともかく、戸上はこの脅迫文のせいで警戒を強めていたのだな。
きっと彼がパーティーを開くと言い出したのもこの手紙のせいだろうね。
と言いますと、
彼はみんなを一箇所に集めることで互いに監視し合う状況を作ろうとしたんだよ。そうすることで殺人予告した人物を身動き取れない状況に追い込もうとしたんだ。
だけどこんな手紙なんてただのいたずらかもしれないのに。
それでも一人の犠牲者も出さないと宣言した以上は放っておけない。そんな強い責任感が彼にこの脅迫を信じ込ませちゃったんだよ。
こんな脅迫文を受け取っていたならわしらに相談すればよかったものを。
そんなことしたら僕らは混乱状態になるよ。きっと戸上君にもそれが分かってたんだ。
それで誰にも言えずに一人で何とかしようと。あいつのリーダーとしての責任感の強さがあだとなってしまったのか。
ふざけた真似しやがって。その手紙を書いたやつは誰なんだよ。
This one is a more invigorated Aoi than the last game.
そりゃもちろん犯人だろうけど。
The killer? Controller? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Among us? Who's the one who killed Byakuya?
いい加減名乗り出たらどうだ。臆病者めが。
It's probably like Aoi's daughter or something like that, right?
ここで名乗り出るくらいなら最初から人なんて殺してないって。
But I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
すみません。私からも少々よろしいでしょうか。
どうしたんですか、ソニアさん。
話題が戻って恐縮なのですが、先ほどの暗視スコープの件で気になることがあるのです。暗視スコープを使ってたのが戸上さんなら、犯人はあの暗闇をどのように攻略したのですか？
Not right now.
そっか。暗視スコープなしじゃ何も見えないよね。でもそれだとテーブルの裏のナイフは取れないし、戸上くんがそれを目撃することもできないよ。
目印を使うにしたって、あの暗闇ではその目印すら見えんからの。
No, the killer definitely used a mark. And because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table with into his hand. The glowing paint. Here you go.
そうか。夜光塗料を目印にしたらどうだ？それなら暗闇の中でもナイフを取ることができるぞ。実際テーブルの下に落ちてたナイフにも、テーブルの裏に貼ってあったガムテープにも夜光塗料が塗られてたよな。
それって犯人があらかじめ塗ってたんですか？
でも夜光塗料を塗っておくなんて停電になるのが分かってたみたいじゃない？
実際分かってたんだよ。だからこそ夜光塗料を目印に使ったんだろうね。ってことは停電を仕掛けたやつが犯人だね。
だったら決まりだな。犯人はブレーカーのあった事務室にいたやつ。
Yeah, this soda mechanic guy is quick to blame someone. I say he's the killer.
つまりおめえだ、ペコ山ペコ。
私は犯人ではない。犯人じゃねえってさ。
簡単に信じてどうすんだよ。
でも事務室のブレーカーには横山さんでは背が届かないと思うんですけど。
そんな小さな問題はどうでもいいんだよ。ペコ山がブレーカーを落として停電にしたんだって。
By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko was the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? I got it right. After the debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue spots. The blue color weak spots would be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains a lot of mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their weakness, it will become a logically sound argument. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree, based on what's being debated. Oh man, another one? If you press the start button. Okay, so... Well then, good luck and have fun. Shoot. Wait, hold on. We gotta look at their accounts. Alright, this game is hard. Hold on, let me go right here. 3 people's account. Yeah, this. Look at his account real quick. Okay, yeah. Break overload, hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, they should have saved this for the second trial or something like that. The gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. That's why Turtle couldn't use it during the blackout. No, I just kind of casually went by that one. Wait, whose accounts am I looking at? Neko, Tetsuru, and Chikai. Curse the could cause the blackout. She was in the office. Not even before the blackout. Huh. Okay. Just from listening to Pekko's testimony, it's not weird to doubt her. But I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation who totally backed up her testimony. Wait, what is Chika? Chika. Testimony. What was hers? She goes standing guard outside. Okay, that's not her. I think it's... Wait, let me see. Trying to use a badge since before the party started. Someone was using it the whole time. Falco's body was covered. So looking at this one and that one. What was that girl's name? Ibuki? She's not an option, right? The chef doesn't have something to say about that. The chef doesn't have anything to say about this, does he? So it's between these three. And walked away. So by default, it has to be this guy then. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. Let's go right here. There you go. Wait. Consent? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
ずっと便所にこもってたのか。そんなの最初から言えっつうの。
言えるわけないじゃん。あんたってデリカシーってもんがないの？
あれだけ長いということは間違いなくそうじゃな。
Yeah, he knows what's up.
言えんわな。そらクソしておったとは言えんわな。
ねえ、デリカシーって習わなかった？男だらけの国にでも住んでたの？
すまんだ。
いいんだ。それよりこの話題はやめにしないか。
だが匂いはさほど強烈ではなかったぞ。お前さんのすぐ後に入ったわしが保証しよう。
Wow, even more details.
もういいだろう。
Very good.
でもさ、ずいぶん長くトイレにいたんだね。お腹でも壊した？
That's what I was thinking too. It's the food poisoning.
事務室に入った直後に腹部の猛烈な痛みに襲われたんだ。そのせいでトイレから動けなくなってしまった。停電の時も同様だ。
It's a good pose though.
ねえ、用を足している時に暗くなるのってどんな気分？逆に興奮するとかはある？
Look, the chef's getting off to this stuff.
もうやめとけって。
けどよ、その腹痛ってのは偶然なのか？
ねえ、いきなり何？ろくに操作してないくせに口を挟まないでくれる？
間抜けなおめえらに任せらんねえから口を挟んでやってるんだろうが。
じゃれ合いはやめろ。それより偶然とはどういう意味だ。
だからよ、誰かが下剤を持ったとか考えらんねえのかってことだよ。
So that's what it was, laxatives. Wait, that means the big guy and her got laxatives somehow then.
下剤ですか？
そうやってその女を事務室から追っ払った隙に誰かがブレーカーを落としたんじゃねえのか？
なるほどな。その手があったか。
The question is whether Pecco's stomachache was a coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Alright, let's see what we have here. Look at the party dishes here.
なんか妙なもんは口にしなかったか？
特に口にした記憶はないが。
She took some
そういえ
food.
ば横山さんは事務室に
There's two people who ate the food.
料理を持って行かれましたよね。
会場の料理を適当にな。
そこに下剤が入ってたんじゃねえか？
料理を作ったてるてるちゃんが怪しいっす。
僕はそんなことしないって。薬なんか入れたら味が台無しだもん。
Would ruin the taste. Whether Pecco's stomach was a coincidence or not, someone said she caused it. We need to clarify that first.
なんか妙なもんは口にしなかったか？
特に口にした記憶はないが。
I can't
そういえば横山さんは事務室に
for
料
this
理を
one.
持って行かれそこに下剤が入ってたんじゃ
Just
ね
some
えか？
lax. Yeah, let's go pair those together.
それは違うぞ。いや、会場の料理に下剤が仕込んであったとは考えられない。だってあの料理を口にしたのはペコ山だけじゃない。尾張だってそうだったんだぞ。
あそこに下剤が仕込んであったら、お金ちゃんだってお腹を壊してるはずだよね。
俺はピンピンしてっぞ。
She's got an iron stomach.
だから料理は関係ないって言ってるじゃん。変な言いがかりはよしてよね。
騒がせてしまってすまない。
謝るのはクズ竜の方だよ。言いがかりつけてきたのはそいつなんだし。
なんだとこら。
喧嘩はおやめなさい。じゃあ横山さんの腹痛は偶然ってことで、停電の件に話を戻しましょうか。
But the other guy had a stomachache too. He had to go to the bathroom. Neko?
はいはい、クソビッチに言われなくたって分かってるって。
Oh wow.
クソビッチ？
She got a mouth on her. As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then the blackout itself is actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. Alright, I got it right here. Iron storage. Wait, what is this? She wanted her to do a horrible death, worse than Leon? Ah,
ラジコンでも使ったんじゃねえか
remote control.
きっとブレーカーに仕掛けがあったんです。
Mess with the breaker.
ブレーカーに限らずとも送電所や送電線に
They
細
may
工
have
した可能
tampered
性
with
もあ
the
り
power
ます。
supply and
単
transmitters.
純に電気の使いすぎじゃないの？
It caused, yep, power surge. That's correct.
ちなみに私はクソビッ
That's a lot. That's a lot. How did the killer trip the circuit breaker? I'm pretty sure I already have the clue. Alright.
誰がどうやってブレーカーを落としたのか答えられなかったら
Here we go. I got it. I got it right here.
石でも投げた
ラジコンでも使ったんじゃねえか
きっとブレーカーに仕掛けがあったブレーカーに限らずと送電所や送電線に細工した可能性
単純に電気の使いすぎじ
Here
ゃ
we
ない
go.
の？
Here we go.
それに賛成だ
This is the second game that we expect. It's natural to be hard. No. It should be like
小
I
泉の言
expected
う通り
a slow, gentle curve
電気の使いすぎが原因だったん
difficulty.
だ
How they did the first game. It's just a mirror said the blackout was caused by a power surge.
もちろん偶然じゃない誰かがそれを意図的に引き起こしたんだ
そのために使われたのが倉庫に仕掛けられた3台のアイロンってわけだね。
停電直後に狛枝が見つけた時あのアイロンはまだ電源が入ったままだったんだよな
倉庫でアイロンを何台も使ってわざと電気を使いすぎの状態にしたんだね。
ああ犯人はそうやってあの停電を
This bullshit again. Oh my god.
ちょっと待ったれやわしにも言わせんかい
なんだよ
倉庫のアイロンが停電の引き金じゃとそいつは聞き捨てならんぞ
Oh my goodness. Here we go. AC timer. Here we go. Let's use this. This will be my
倉
truth.
庫のアイロンが停電の原因犯人はアイロンの電源を入れるためにわざわざ倉庫に行ったっちゅうことでは停電を容疑者から外していいんじゃな
Here we go.
いや大広間にいた人間もまだ容疑が消えたわけじゃない
大広間にいた者に停電を起こすことはでアイロンが停電の引き金
Wait,
なら
what?
ば
If the irons. Wait,
犯
what?
人は停電直前に
Then,
倉庫に行
like
っ
the
て
killer before that.
アイロンの電源を入れたはず
Wait.
だそれとも電源撤回する気か
It's true that irons were responsible for the blackout, but that shouldn't be the only reason.
大広間にい
They
た
want
者
me
に
to read
停電を起こ
sideways?
すことはできんアイロン
Whose
が停
idea
電の
was
引
this?
き金ならば
If the
犯
irons
人
cause a
は停電
blacklist,
直前アイロンの電源を入れたはずだ
then the
それ
irons.
とも電源撤回する気か
Oh shit. Reading sideways is like problematic.
大広間にいた者に停電を起こすことはできんアイロンが停電の引き金ならば犯人は停電直前に倉庫に行って
Okay.
アイロンの電源を入れたはずだそれとも電源撤回する気か
Okay, I have to fight him off again. I think I
大
got it.
広間にいた者に停電を起こすアイロンが停電の引き金ならば
There you go.
その言葉切らせてもらう
Just flip the monitor, forehead.
アイロンは停電の原因にはなったけど直接的な引き金になったわけじゃない直接の引き金になったのは大広間と事務室のエアコンの電源が入ったことなんだ
エアコンじゃと
あの2台のエアコンのタイマーはどっちも11時30分に設定されてたんだ
11時30分って豚足ちゃんが落ちんだ時間もそれくらいだよ
そうかエアコンがタイマーでオンになった瞬間にブレーカーが落ちて停電が起きたとなるほど納得したぜよ
ぜよ
きっとあらかじめ休館の電力量を調べておいてアイロンでギリギリの電気消費量にしておいたんだよ。
Poor dude.
その上でエアコンのタイマーを設定しておけば、あとはエアコンが動き出すのを待てばいいだけ。
それならペコ山さんが事務室にいたままでも停電にすることが可能だったぜよ。
ソニアさんが釣られた？
もしかするとその電力量に関してはモノクマあたりに聞いてたのかもね。
See, look, she's a very wise. She knows what's going on.
ドキー。当たりなんですか？低いやつです。万死に値します。万死だって？そんなに死んだら本当に死んじゃうじゃないか。
うるさいよ。あんたらは黙ってて。
私が事務室にいても停電は防げなかっただろうが、それでも悔やまれるな。事務室にいればすぐにブレーカーを入れられた。そうすれば事件は起きなかったかもしれない。
いや、事務室のブレーカーは僕らの手の届かない高さに設置されてたし、真っ暗の中でそれをすぐに戻すなんてどっちにしろ無理だったはずだよ。
気にすることはねえらしいぞ。
それにしてもずる賢い犯人だね。ちゃんと見つかるのか心配になってきたよ。
Yeah, they
大
are.
丈夫、心配なんていらないよ。
Especially that lolly.
だって所詮はたかが人殺しだよ。希望の象徴と呼ばれるみんなの敵じゃないって。
Huh?
こんなところでみんなが負けるわけないんだ。この程度の事件なんてただの踏み台だもん。だから最後には希望が勝つ。僕はそう確信してるんだ。
お前だ。
え、何が？
だってお前はずっと言ってたよな。俺たちの中に犯人なんているはずないって。
そうだっけ？ま、そんなことより事件について話し合おうよ。とりあえず停電の仕掛けは分かったわけだけど、問題はそれを誰がやったかだよね。エアコンのタイマーを隠れて設定するのは誰にでもできるし。
No, wait, is he? No, I don't think he would go that far to do it.
アイロンを倉庫に持ち込むのも戸上くんが休館に来る前にやっておけばいいだけ。困ったね。僕らの誰にでも可能みたいだよ。
何が言いてえんだ。
結局何も分かってないのと一緒ってことでしょ。こんなに議論を重ねたのにですか？
残念だけど事実だよ。今まで散々話し合ってきたにもかかわらず、犯人に繋がりそうな手がかりは何一つ見つかっていない。でもそれも当然かもしれないね。だって僕らの中に犯人なんているわけないもん。
お前また言ってることが変わってないか？
そりゃそうとさ、今後のことについて僕からみんなに提案があるんだ。ねえ、みんなはこんな風に考えたことはない？人を疑って生き延びるより人を信じて殺される方がマシってさ。
This guy's insane.
それって諦めてしまうってことですか？
お前だ。お前やっぱりどうかしてるぞ。
僕をどうかしてると思うのはみんなの方こそどうかしてるからだよ。こんな風に仲間内で糾弾し合うようなのね、正気の沙汰とは思えないって。もうやめようよ。犯人なんて見つけなくたっていいじゃん。
This is Makoto, but he's been brainwashed, Kappa.
僕はもう嫌なんだ。仲間同士でこんなことしたくないよ。
そんなの僕だって嫌だよ。
私も嫌ですよ。もうお家に返してください。お家に帰って甘いお菓子が食べたいよ。
I think he's being sneaky right here. He said this on purpose. He's gonna have one of them expose themselves potentially. Be like, already. He's like, alright guys, I did it. He's gonna have the other one feel guilty.
やめてよ。みんながそんなだと私まで。
I think one of them's gonna feel really guilty after that speech.
みんな落ち着けって。
僕らは仲間じゃないか。仲間同士で殺人なんて起きるわけないんだって。
だったら戸上はどうして死んだんだ。
そんなことどうだっていいよ。もう諦めようよ。どうせ犯人に繋がる手がかりなんて一つもないんだし。
それは違うと思う。 うよ。
何か言った？
Oh wait, did he do it? No wait, did he
だ
do
っ
it?
て犯人につながる手がかりならもう見つかってるじゃんか。
見つかってるだと。
おめえには犯人が分かってんのか？
犯人なのかな。でも怪しい人の手がかりならあると思うよ。
へえ。だったら試しに行ってみてもらえる？その手がかりって何かな？
まずは犯人があの停電の中でどうやってナイフを手にしたのか考えてみようか。
その話ならさっきしたよね。夜光塗料を目印に使ったんでしょ？
そうじゃなくってその前の話だよ。
Is she asking how the killer got close to that table? Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on the glow from the paint in order to do that, they needed to get close to that table while it was so dark.
ちょっと状況を確認してみよう。小泉が書いたあの図が役に立つかもしれないな。
停電前のみんなの立ち位置をまとめたやつだよね。これだけど。
Just as I thought, this diagram is a clue. Who the killer is, and how they're able to move to the table in the dark. It's clearly shown in this diagram. First, we need to discuss how the killer was able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Spots? Oh, what the? Help move in the dark. They didn't use a lamp, did they? Wait, the lamp?
犯人は暗闇の中をあのテーブルまで移動するのに卓上ランプを使ったはずだ。
卓上ランプをまさか明かりに使ったとか言わないよね。
Oh, they followed the line cord, the lamp's cord on that one.
休館は停電中だったのだ。卓上ランプなど使えるはずあるまい。
Oh wait, what? Of course, the power cord. Of course, there's no way they use a death sign. They could actually use the power cord.
これで証明できる。犯人は卓上ランプの明かりじゃなくてその電源コードを使ったんだよ。
電源コードですか？
電源コードを手繰りながら移動すれば卓上ランプのあるテーブルまでたどり着けるだろ。そうやって目的のテーブルまで移動した後は夜光塗料を目印にナイフを取ればいいだけだ。
しかもそれが可能だった人って私たちの中にたった一人しかいないんだよね。
Nagito was. Let me see. One person could have done that. From the storage room. Where was Oh, he was the one closest to the lamp.
それって誰のこと？
The only person who could have probably done it. I can't believe he did it. I can't believe it. Where are you, Nagito? How could you get him?
お前しかいない。お前だ。お前なんじゃないのか？
僕が？
停電直前のみんなの立ち位置を見ると卓上ランプの電源コード上にいたのはお前だけなんだ。
つまり電源コードをたぐって移動できた者はお前だ以外におらんということか。
そんなのただの偶然だよ。
でもさ、小前田くんにはチャンスがあったよね。テーブルにナイフを仕掛けるチャンスがさ。
Nakayo's chance to hide the knife on the table was... When he was cleaning. Right when he was cleaning, he planned it all out.
そうか
He suspected him?
お前だお前は朝からずっとあの大広間の掃除をしてたんだったよな
And that explains like why one knife was missing.
それならナイフを仕掛けるチャンスはいくらでもあったはずだそれは電源コードの件といい掃除当番の件といいお前だけにそれが可能だったなんておかしいぞ
This snake.
だから偶然なんだって
1回だけならまだしもそんな偶然が2回も重なるなんてどうなんだろうそんなことが起こる可能性ってあるのかな
But one thing about that is he helped us during the investigation, you know. He's like, here, there's some irons already turned on and all that.
ひょっとしてあんたはナイフを仕掛けるためにわざと掃除当番になったんじゃないの
そういや掃除当番を決める時のくじ引きはお前らが用意したもんだったろ
To be honest, I already prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. To go to the trouble of preparing this, just what did you think would happen? Oh, he rigged it too? Whoever draws the chopstick with the red mark on it will be in charge of cleaning, okay? I thought that's what it was too. I thought he was cleared from beneath the floor. Does that sound fair?
ただのくじ引きじゃなくて何か仕込んでたんでしょ
犯人かどうかはわからないけど少なくとも怪しいというには十分な根拠だよね
だとするとさっきの妙な演説もお前さんの作戦というわけか
俺らのやる気を削いで自分がやったことをごまかそうとしたんだな
そうなのよはっきり言いなさいよ
お前だ反論があるなら言ってくれ正直言うと俺だって信じたくないんだ一緒に捜査したお前があんなに優しいお前が戸上を殺した犯人だなんて
Just say no, man. Just say no.
お前だどうなんだよ
Oh, we broke him. Uh-oh.
超高校級の才能を持つみんなが力を合わせて仲間の死という絶望に立ち向かう
We lost him.
なんて素晴らしくて美しいんだろうね
Those eyes. Those were Junko's eyes. At that moment, Nakito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly, as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. As if hope and despair had been cruelly mixed together.
結論から言うと大正解そう全て僕の仕業だったんだよ
Wow.
パーティーが始まる前にナイフをテーブルに仕掛けたのは僕なんだ電源コードを使って暗闇の中をテーブルまで移動したのも僕なんだもちろんあの停電を仕掛けたのも僕だよだってみんなが見ている中で堂々とナイフを取り出すわけにはいかないもんね
Dang, I thought he was gonna make it to the end too. Both the Makoto clone and the Byakuya clone, they died.
なんか皿が崩壊しちゃってないっすか
Surprising.
だけどまさか戸上くんがアンシスコープまで持ってたとは思わなかったなおかげでテーブルの下でもみ合いになってその結果があれだよでもそんな予想外のことが起きたからこそこんなに面白い謎に仕上がったとも言えるよね
Like, oh, you mean like Aoi? Trying to get everyone killed?
戸上くんのファインプレーだね
いい加減にしろってマジでどうしちまったんだよ
まさかそれがあんたの本性なの？ずっと私たちを騙してたの？
騙すなんてとんでもない。僕なんかがみんなを騙せるわけないじゃん。自分が大したことない人間だってことぐらいは僕自身が誰よりも理解してるつもりだよ。夢や希望を持つのもおこがましいほど、努力をするのもずうずうしいほど、僕は決定的に最低で最悪で愚かで劣悪で、何をやってもダメな人間なんだ。
やばい、この人って絶対に子供の頃に近所の動物とか殺してたタイプだ。
That what she described there sounds like the dancer. What dancer would do.
13日の金曜日で目をランランと輝かせるタイプ。私と同じです。
意外な趣味をお持ちってそれどころじゃないっすよね。
This guy is he the real Nakito?
のう、お前だよ。全てお前さんの仕業ということは、あの脅迫文もそうなのか？
うん、もちろんだよ。あんな見るに耐えない汚い詩を書くのなんて僕以外にはいないでしょ。
でもさ、どうして犯行予告なんか送ったの？
きっと僕は心のどこかで自分の強行を止めてくれる人を探してたのかも。まあそんな理由でもあれば少しはみんなも同情してくれたんだろうね。
おちょくってんのかよ。
多分駒枝くんは戸上くんを脅迫することで彼の行動を誘導してたんだよ。
And how about the old looking building near the hotel? Well, if it's just cleaning, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
そうやって戸上くんをはじめとしたみんなを今回の殺人が起こる舞台に誘導していた。
そういえば私の見張りの時もそうだ。事務室での見張りを提案したのは駒枝だったな。
Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. And I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. The guy was too OP. He thought of everything. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. In that case, why don't you guard the case in the office?
そっか、ペコ山お姉が倉庫で見張ってたらアイロンの仕掛けが使えなくなっちゃうもんね。
Actually, what happened if you use the irons?
脅迫状の件もあれらの提案も全ては私たちを誘導するための罠だったということか？
うん、全て正解だよ。ただ一点だけを除いてね。
何を除くんですか？
ほら、掃除当番を決めたくじ引きだよ。僕はあそこには何も仕掛けてないんだ。
He's the luckiest student.
だったらどうしてあんなに都合よく掃除当番を引き当てられたのよ。
そっか、そりゃ覚えてないよね。たかが僕ごときの才能なんてさ。
Now his talent. I believe his talent is ultimate lucky student.
そうか。超高校級の幸運。
じゃあまさかお前は。
そう、僕は自分の運を信じただけなんだ。僕ならきっと掃除当番になれるはずだってね。
ただの運任せってこと？
That's very nice.
ただの運じゃないよ。確かにゴミみたいな才能だけど、僕は超高校級の幸運なんだよ。
Upgraded Makoto. I'm left with the red mark. For someone called ultimate student, lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
あの時、ひなたくんがついてないって言ったけど、むしろ逆だったんだよ。僕はついてたんだ。だからこそ、望み通りに掃除当番になれたんだよ。
もういい。そんなことはもうどうでもいい。それより答えろ。どうしてお前は戸上を殺したんだ？
戸上君はとても優秀で立派なリーダーだったね。そんな彼が殺されるなんて絶望的だよね。だからこそ希望の象徴と呼ばれる君らがより輝くための踏み台にふさわしい。全てはそのためだったんだよ。
わけのわからんことを言うな。
もういい。さっさと投票を始めろや。その変態をぶっ殺してやる。
プリーズモノクマちゃん、ちょっと待ってください。
ああ、なんだよ。
なんて言いますか、本当に駒田さんが犯人なんですかね。
Doubt.
何を言ってるのかな。彼はもう自白までしちゃってるんだよ。
No, Yakuza, he's chilling.
それは分かってるんですけど、少し気になることがあって。少しなら黙ってろ。その肝面見てるとストレス溜まってゲロ吐きそうになるんだよ。すみません。とりあえず聞くだけでも聞いてみませんか。
でも犯人なんてもう決まってるのに。
聞くだけなら構わんだろ。だがやるからには遊びでは終わらせんぞ。さあ、血塗られたショーの開幕だ。
From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your true bullets will disappear. They touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles for your debate. Please turn your true bullets just right. Time your true bullets just right, so they won't get interrupted by white noise. By the way, if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, all it means is explanation didn't mean anything at all. Had no meaning whatsoever. Oh, please don't worry. I'm not going to fall into despair. Even though it's meaningless, allow me to say one more thing. At this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That will be explained later. If you press the start, okay, we cannot shoot it down. Well then, good luck. Here we go.
私が気になってるのはですね、
犯人なんて駒枝君で決まりだって。
ですね、あいつはすでに自白もしている。
お前だの野郎が戸上のやつを隠しておいたナイフで刺したんだ。
やっぱりもういいです。ソビッチのせいで時間を無駄にしちゃう。
Wow.
だったら投票タイムとしゃれ込むか。
Why does Mikan think it's strange? Because she must know something that contradicts this crime scene.
私が気になってるのはですね、
犯人なんて駒枝君で決まりだって。
ですね、あいつはすでに
お前だの野郎が隠しておいたナイフで刺したんだ。
Alright, yeah, it was skewered. 5mm skewer.
あのナイフは凶器じゃないかもしれない。積木はそのことを気にしてるんだろ。
何言ってんだ。ナイフが凶器に決まってんじゃねえか。
でも戸上さんの体の傷からして凶器は直径5ミリくらいの細さのはずなんです。直径5ミリなんてナイフよりガリガリに細いじゃないですか。
おい、そいつは確かなんだろうな。間違ってたら海外に売っ払っちまうぞ。
Goodness.
海外は嫌です。ちょっと脅してどうすんのよ。
つまり積木さんはこう言いたいんだね。凶器がナイフと言い切れない以上、僕を犯人だとは断定できないんじゃないかって。
何言ってんのよ。あんた以外に誰が犯人だって言うのよ。
僕が言ってるわけじゃないよ。積木さんはそう言ってるんだよ。
ごめんなさい。ねえ駒枝くん、 もしかしてまだ何か隠してるんじゃないの？
隠してる？
あの停電の時、戸上くんと小前田くんの間にはまだ私たちの知らない何かがあったとか。
さあね。
この後に及んで何を隠す？
ああ、都合悪くなった途端にだんまりとかむしゃくしゃするな。
あの停電の中で何があったのか。こうやって寄り目になるとみんなが二重になって見えるよ。
飽きてんじゃねえよ、命がかかってんだぞ。
誰の命がかかってんだ？
だからおめえはいつになったらルールを把握すんだ。
暗闇の中を見ることは誰にもできない。いくら考えても真相は闇の中。僕なんかにしてはなかなかうまい例えを使えたんじゃないかな。いや、違うぞ。違う？何が違うの？
The truth is beyond our sight. No, that can't be. There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. Her account. I'm thinking her account. Yeah, I'm thinking her account is best. Ibuki's account.
これで証明できる。暗闇の中で何が起きたのか見ることはできなくても聞くことならできたはずだ。そうだよな、ミオだ。
そうなんすか？
Darn, so surprised.
ほら、お前が教えてくれたんだろ。あの停電の中で誰がどんな声を上げたのかをさ。
みんな落ち着いて。こういう時は落ち着かないと。
足踏まないでよ。
おい、お前何をしている？やめろ！
って電気つけろって。飯が食いづれえじゃねえか。
みんなどこにいるの？停電って厨房だけじゃないの？
これってブレーカーが落ちたんじゃないですか？
ちょっと待ってろ。俺が壁伝いに何とかしてくっから。
さすがは超高校級の軽音部さんだよね。そこまで聞き分けられてたなんてすごいよ。
顔や頭やスタイルや性格育ちはともかく耳だけはいいんだね。
Wow, toxic.
正論のナイフでめった刺しっすね。だがそこでの戸上と狛枝の言葉を聞く限りでは。
おい、お前何をしている？やめろ！
まるで狛枝が戸上の反撃に遭っているようにも聞こえるが。
まあ実際そうだからね。ミオダさんの才能に敬意を表してちょっとだけ白状しちゃおうかな。実は僕は戸上くんに突き飛ばされちゃったんだよ、あのテーブルの下でね。
戸上くんに突き飛ばされた？
停電と同時に僕はすぐに隠したナイフを取ろうとテーブルの下に潜り込んだんだけど、そこで暗視スコープをつけた戸上くんに見つかってテーブルの外に突き飛ばされちゃったんだ。そう、僕はナイフを手にすることすらできなかった最低なヘタレだったんだよ。
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. Well, it sounds plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
おい、お前何をしている？やめろ！
I couldn't interpret like that. No, actually. Now that I think about it, it sounds like exactly what happened.
テーブルの外に突き飛ばされてからはみんなと一緒でただ混乱するばかりだったよ。 目印の役を取るように見失って電源コードもどこにいるのかわからないし、そうこうしてるうちに明かりがついたらテーブルの下から戸上くんの死体が発見されて。
ちょっと待ちなさいよ。じゃああんたは自分が犯人じゃないとか言うつもり？
あのパーティーの開催から始まってナイフを仕掛けたのも停電を仕込んだのも確かに全て僕の計画によるものだったけど、でも残念ながら僕の計画は失敗に終わったんだ。その後のことは僕にもわからないよ。
失敗だと？じゃあてめえは戸上を殺せなかったってのか？
今度こそ振り出しに戻っちゃうじゃん。
So he's got multiple personalities.
振り出しだと？ここまで散々話し合ってきたのにか？
無意味。これほど絶望的な言葉もないよね。でも諦めちゃダメだよ。希望を持って前を向いて頑張らないと。そうやって何度でも立ち上がるからこそ君たちは希望の象徴なんだからさ。
Is Nagatu not really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagatu I knew before? No, there's no way I can say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time, I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. As simple as that. But now's not the time to dwell on that. We need to find Bianca's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we will die here. Suspended. Okay, here's a question for you. What's this? To those of you who's figured out who it is, how about you try the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their safe data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion. 10 billion? Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on. Then what are you gonna do? Let's continue on. I'm not gonna guess. Just kidding, you can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is. And of course... Okay, there's no $10 billion. Oh, we got lucky. Alright, we save here. And this is the stopping point. Indeed. Alright, so that's going to be the stopping point for this one. And with that being said, thank you guys for coming out to the Dangan stream. You guys take it easy out here. And adios. I finished trial. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for me. Oh no, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow. Take it easy. Adios. Okay. Bye bye.